Greetings, folks. Astral Thief here. I'm sat down by the fjord, kind of just coming out for some fresh air, bit of peace and quiet. Feel the serenity here. Just want to show you a nice little. I'm sat on this little wall here, on these stones. Yeah. Beautiful day. As you can see, the sun is shining. Weather's sweet, although it is quite chilly. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, filming sunrise at like 10 past 6 or whenever it was that I got to do it. I just love coming down here because it's just so nice. And being as we're in these like tumultuous times, I've just tried shaking hands with a good old friend of mine from a couple of years back, and he gave me his elbow. I was insulted. Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Take a deep breath. Got to feel at peace. Just look how still the fjord is. And pretty level as well. How does that bend? How does that conform to the shape of a ball? It doesn't, does it? Zoom in over there. I want to film a sunset later because the sun's there now. Where are we? There we are. And then it's going to come down and then it'll drop behind those hills over there, I think. Lovely. This is tranquil. Can hear some birds. There's a guy over there fishing. I wonder if he's caught anything. I'm going to take a little walk along this coastline here and then go up another road. Go home and make myself a cup of tea. But I won't speak. I'll just film. You can see my little walk here now. And don't fall in, Astro. Right, I think we're good here. Someone's boat there. Lovely. I always like looking in these little rock formations here because sometimes you find sea urchins fossilised. I will find one, I guarantee it, because I always find them. There's a lot of calcium here, as you can see. There's all this white, you see, and a lot of mollusks. Cool. It's a lovely spot here. Bit of grass. Little lighthouse there. This is Mariagerfjord. Apparently it's one of Denmark's most beautiful fjords. It is really beautiful. They're all really beautiful, no matter which one you're on really. Let's go down here. Let's see if I can find any of those. Oh, look. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day, despite the circumstances that we find ourselves in. Crazy times. Hopefully we can look back upon this in a year's time, or whenever, and say, do you remember that back in 2020? Of course everyone will. Everyone. Man, woman and child. Because this is unprecedented, obviously. I do believe we're in a battle of good over evil. Read your Bibles. Pray. I'm doing. You don't have to. I'm trying to get good with my God. Hope you're all doing alright. For some reason, every time I upload a video, it goes into a comedy category. I don't mind where it goes. It goes somewhere. It goes into the ether. YouTube, they mess around with us, as you know. Always. I ain't even got anything good to say. And those people that have got, well, I was listening to David Wilcock today. He had, I think, he had more views than Clinton, he had more views than Obama, and then suddenly he had like, yeah, from 5 million views to just a few 100,000 or whatever, which is incredible. Censorship is immense. I don't understand why it's like that. Good day. Looks like a grandma there with a little grandson. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. Tide's not high, but it's been high, higher. Let's see. I want to find one of these sea anemones. I'm going way too fast because normally I crawl. But I'll find one. I'll just get my eye on one in a sec, don't worry. Fossils. Fossils. Come on. Let's see what I'm looking at. Any here? Can anyone see any? You'll see them because they've got like kind of a netting effect upon them. They look like I won't say a snow globe, kind of an oval snow globe, if you understand that kind of shape. I'll find one. Sea anemone, sea porcupine. Serpensvin, they're called in Danish, which is a sea penguin. No, not a penguin, a sea hedgehog. A sea hedgehog, literally translated. Serpensvin, Serbian water. What's that? No. Hope you're enjoying the view. Beautiful sun today. Every day. In the morning the sun's coming up from over there. I might actually get up early tomorrow morning and film it from down here. That'll be a totally different one because normally I'm filming it from the apartment balcony. Taking pictures at least. I want to find one of these sea anemones. I was out walking last week and as I walked along I found like 4 or 5, put them in my pocket. After about 20 minutes I ended up throwing them away because my pocket was falling, pulling my coat down. Yeah, I just put them all to the side of the road so if there's anyone walking along and some little kid sees them, they'll pick them up because I know a lot of people do collect them. Especially kids, they like to put them in their bedrooms or on the windowsill or something. I don't know. Maybe they give some sort of lost energy. I don't know, some kind of something from our past. Obviously, they are. Whether or not they've got anything residing in them, I do believe they do. Everything has some kind of soul, in my opinion that is. Don't take my words for it. This is just my own mind talking now. Yeah. I can't believe I can't find one. Anyway, I'm going to title this video the most boring video on YouTube. And it probably is. Beach combing for sea porcupines. I've probably passed 8 million. That one, no. I have to say, it ain't too shabby living here because, well, now I'm thinking about when I was living in London, or if I was down in Southampton, I was in Holland. Groningen's a nice place in Holland. I was in a suburb. you've got all the hustle and bustle and the strife and the delights and the smells, you know. You've got the funky people running around with all sorts of different clothing on and what have you, but here it's like real grounded and real, you know, it's, well, back to earth, I suppose. I'm an earth child. I'm a Capricorn. Same like Taurus, earth. Virgo, earth.